Hello YouTube, I'm Big Al 1982. This is the Movie Reviewers 100, the collaboration channel here on YouTube that brings you themes each week. This week's theme is Christopher Walken Week, and I've decided to review the 1999/2000 release Sleepy Hollow. Sleepy Hollow was directed by Tim Burton, and the film stars the main character of Johnny Depp. Also in this film was Christina Ricci and Christopher Walken, obviously, and many others. This film I've picked Christopher Walken necessarily isn't in it a lot. He's I'll say out of the whole 1.25 or 3/4 hours long this film is, he's mostly on screen for about 10 minutes of it at all, with his head at all, that is, because he plays the Hessian horseman, who is the headless horseman throughout the film. And obviously, when his head's off, I don't believe it is Christopher Walken. I believe it's a stuntman or the man who provides it for performance. But the film starts off introducing you to the Johnny Depp character, and I know I'm going to pronounce this wrong, Ichabod Crane, and he is the police an investigator, and he believes more in science. This is set in the late 1700s, I believe. And it's got a really gothic Tim Burton look to this film as well, I must add. And he's sent to the town of Sleepy Hollow to investigate the murders. There's been 3 murders from the Hessian horseman, the headless horseman, and he's believed to have decapitated 3 people. So he goes to investigate this, not believing in the myth of the horseman. He believes there's something that meets the eye with this, and he believes the more of a science way of thinking, and he tries to investigate it like it was a proper murder. You're introduced, when he's at the Sleepy Hollow, the town, he's introduced to the Christina Ricci character, where there sparks off a connection between them straight away. And he's also told the story of the Headless Horseman, which brings in the Christopher Walken's cameo appearance. As I said, with Christopher Walken over the last 10 years or so, his performances seem to be very minimal. He's more of a cameo king, some people may say. But whenever I find Christopher Walken on screen, his performance, and he's just got this special aura around him. The way he talks, his eyes always stand out to me. And in this film as well, the character who doesn't speak at all, he's mainly makes sounds like "rrr." And but his performance on screen, it sells it without even speech. His performance, you can tell that this Hessian horseman is someone you don't want to mess around with. He's very aggressive and very demeaning on screen. And in this film, he's very pale, and his eyes are really dark blue. Dark blue, and he's got this really eerie look to him. You find out the story that he was executed after battling the town folk, and his head is decapitated, and he's buried in with his head, and that's what they believe is the end of him. But throughout this film, you realise that the Hessian horseman is being controlled by someone. Spoilers there, I apologise. And lots of twists and turns happen, like in many other films. But I must say, I did enjoy this. At times it had a great eerie feel to it, with the costumes and the darkness of the film and the fog. It always set that atmosphere. And as I said, with Christopher Walken, his presence on screen, when he actually was on screen with his face, was really good. Johnny Depp for me plays Johnny Depp, the quirky character. The scene where he's got the glasses and he's doing an autopsy is very funny. He's got the Tim Burton blood, I might say, in this, the orangey looking blood, or orangey red looking blood, which really looks like the same sort of blood they use in Sweeney Todd as well, I must admit. But yeah, overall this film, I enjoyed it. It's cast as an adventure mystery film, and yeah, it's got that Tim Burton feel. If you like Tim Burton, you'll enjoy this, I believe. If you like Johnny Depp, you'll enjoy this film as well. Christina Ricci for me gives a really good performance as well, and there's a really good chemistry between Christina Ricci and Johnny Depp when they're both on screen. And yeah, overall I did enjoy this film. So there we go. This is my short review this week on Sleepy Hollow. For once again, Christopher Walken for me, a really great actor. He always has this presence on screen, big or small roles, and yeah, I'm looking forward to everyone else's review this week here on the Movie Reviewers 100. Hope you all have a great weekend, and I'd apologise for my voice with the cold kicking in. My voice may sound a bit dodgy at the moment, but I hope you all have a great weekend, and goodbye.